As always, wonderful and beautiful, glorious day it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad. And it is a super Saturday as of right now. In 3 minutes, it'll be Sunday. But as a super Saturday, it is August 17th as of right now, 2024. And we're looking at the weekly trade watch list. And so here's the deal weekly trade watch list. Here we go. So this is what gold did. This is my favorite. This is what gold did throughout the week. My thing is mark up every divergence and change a character, or mark up every divergence and change a character, and zone it off as a point of interest. Okay, zone it off as a point of interest where the buyers or sellers can definitely partake in joining this market in this particular area. So right here on gold, I had marked up. As you can see, I had the sell marked up, market sold down. I had this buy marked up right here. Market bought back up, accumulated, reaccumulated, broke structure, create another high. So now this zone is gone. It's gone. I can remove this, and this has now created a BOS, a breaker structure. Breaker structure above. So now all this in between here that's on the lower time frame is like in yellow and stuff. Um, didn't get any confirmation off of it, so you don't take it. But I mark up every single divergence and change of character to see if the market is going. Because what I do, I have different in the notes in my phone. I have different templates, different trading templates that I've drawn up based off of divergences and what would the market do and the things that the market can do. And so it just depends on how the market prints. I either take it for a buy or sell. So, there's some trades that's why I don't put pending orders. I don't place pending orders anymore. I do market executions. Simply for the fact that I want to be a confirmation based trader. Yeah, similar so like a playbook. Um, so I have these templates drawn out on my phone. I'm actually talking to you on IG Live through my phone. So, but I think I have like maybe about eight. I think like eight templates, trading templates, and all of them are based off of divergences. But uh, it's some of them with pending orders. But I'm gonna change all the ones with pending orders. I'm gonna change all that. I don't even place pending orders anymore. I'm a confirmation based trader. I trade based off of confirmation. I trade based off of confirmation. So like Friday, I was able to catch a 1 to 9 risk to reward on gold from the M1 time frame, from the 1 minute time frame, and obviously it went further. If I had zoomed out as I was currently in the trade, I would have seen that it would have broken a 4 hour structure, and I would have stayed in this longer. But hey, I'm still satisfied with a 1 to 9 risk to reward based off 1 minute time frame. So I'm satisfied with that. I'm grateful. What I did was I intentionally started with $108 in my account because I'm going to show people that feel like um, it takes too long to grow a small account, whatever the case may be. Anybody, beginner, intermediate, or advanced trader can dispose of $100 or 100 to $110 into their trading account and be able to grow it. Some people feel like, oh, I need to start off with a large amount in order to make big money. No, you don't. No, you don't. Depends on the pair that you're trading. Depends on the pair that you're trading that's going to put out the most bang for the buck. All right. So gold is one of those highly volatile pairs. You got the indices. The indexes, you have NAS 100, you have US 30, you have JER 30, you have the SPX 500, all right, which is called Standard and Poor. Standard and Poor 500, all right. So now what I see on gold is this. I can erase this because this is done. It already went through. I can erase this because this is done. It already went through. Delete. All right. This already went through. That's done. Delete this. I'm setting myself up for next week. Setting myself up for next week. So let me see. Okay, I can get rid of all this. Let me see. Boom, break the structure. Woo, bam, broke through. Yep, this is done. This is done. Get rid of some drawings. Yeah, you see how I hit this 1 minute OB? The man zone. And came and shot right back up off of the demand zone. Had I been paying attention to it, I'd have took this trade. Had I been paying attention. It's under my YouTube is under my government name, Orlando. My middle initial, which is the alphabet K, Davis Jr. Orlando, alphabet K, Davis Jr. Middle initial K, Davis Jr. So I'm on live right now. You can come ask your questions, see me live, come comment. Once you subscribe to the YouTube channel, in the description below, you'll see 4 links. You'll see 4 links, okay? You'll see the first link is to the U.S. regulated broker that I use to place these trades on called Sway Charts. This is their cap. This is the logo of Sway Charts. I know the people personally behind the platform. So if I have an issue with a withdrawal deposit, I know I can go straight to the source. They have bought out like 3 prop firm companies, and 3 prop brokers have partnered with them. Let's see what else. All right, let me see what's up. Oh, also you got the 2 free Telegram chats that I run. You got the trading community, you got the trade signals chat. That'll be in the link in the bio. I mean, it'll be the link in the description below the YouTube video. All right, so let's get started. Let's get the crack lacking. Let's see. Like I said, you can see how all of this. I placed all of this right here, knowing that it was probably going to be an entry criteria. Like I said, it was set up for a point of interest because of what it did in the past. And you see how it already had it marked out. I just wasn't at the screen to be able to take the trade, and then boom, shut up. No, we just a-okay. All right, so now I'm gonna erase all of this. Let me erase all of this. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna keep it for the time being. But let me focus on this now. So right here, divergence, change of character, which made this an area of interest. All right, distribute it, redistribute it, accumulate it, reaccumulate it, tapped up here, distribute it, redistribute it, broke structure, boom, came back, started creating higher lows and higher highs again. So by the time it came back to the POI, I didn't get any confirmation. I didn't take the trade. But I do have a template that says, hey, you want to know what? If price decides that it wants to obliterate the zone, then we'll just take it once it breaks above, we let it retest, and then we just take it for the complete opposite, which would be a buy. I do have a template set up for that, but I don't have to take that. I don't have to take it, even though I do have a template created for it, because different type of traders, different strokes, different folks. You feel what I'm saying? Different strokes, different folks. So right here, what do we have? Let's see, right here is being a breaker structure right here. Internally on the M5, that's an M5 BOS. Above, and you have this imbalance right here that has not been mitigated. So I gotta zone this out like this as an area of interest. Don't know what's gonna happen when the market comes back and hits this. I have no idea. Area of interest. Okay, price created a high, created a low, diverge, change character. There's another BOS right here. Boom. Right. I'll put on the 5. Bam. Another breaker structure. Right. So boom. Here we come to this. Bam. Divergence, change the character, price tap right here. Boom. Another breaker structure. Alright, cool. Price trade is high, trade is low. Boom. Another breaker structure. Okay. High, low, boom. Another breaker structure. Alright. Trade is high, trade is low. Now this is a on the 1 minute time frame, that's a divergence and change of character. So this is how I would do this. Price diverge, slanted upward, slanted lower on the RSI. This midpoint is a change of character area. So what I would do is this. Now that price has changed character, I will zone this area out right here and say, okay, cool, this is an area of interest. And you can see how the market has already hit it and zoned off and went down, right? So me personally, price tapped into here like this. As soon as it broke this low, I got it for a sell. My stop loss would have been right above here, somewhere over right above. I'd have put it right above this wick, and then let it do its thing. You know, and this low right here, you got TP1, and then obviously my TP2 would be 10% from where my entry is based off my entry and risk criteria. All right, so this is a M1 supply zone. One supply zone. So this little buddy's job is supposed to do what? If it's going to be a higher low, it's got to do its purpose and confirm and break structure up above here and create a higher high. If it doesn't, then either the sellers will come in and then start creating what? High, low, lower high, and then what? Lower low. Okay. So see how price. You can't really see it. I can see it on the M1, but you can't see it. You have to go to the second time frame to be able to see it. I've developed that trader's eye because I can see that divergence coming off of that 1 minute supply zone and then pushing down. So we just have to wait for the market to open back up to see what's going to happen as a result. All right. So that's gold. Okay, so in a nutshell, you can see the redistribution right here. Right. See something. All right. So price pushed up, Broke this point of interest. This was a smart money trap. Okay, diverge, change character, boom. I respected this and then push back up. Push up a little bit higher again. Let's see. Market open up tomorrow, or technically today. So let's see. That's gold. Let's see what Bitcoin talking about. See if Bitcoin give us a setup, we probably take it. Let me see what Bitcoin talking about. Higher time frame stuff. Okay, I do that stuff on the H4, which is dope. That's that divergence and change of character. I am going to put an alert right there. I should have put one earlier, but it's not too late. And put an alert right here and say H4 supply zone, and that's for Bitcoin. That's it. That's how I don't miss trades. Put that alert, put the little clock right there. Let it do its thing. So I don't miss trades. So now obviously I know it's bullish from here to here on the lower time frame, creating lower highs and lower lows. So let's see what's up. We might be able to get a bullish trade. Ooh, I see one that's to possibly happen because this is diverging. Without even looking at the RSI, I see this diverging and attempting to possibly change character to come back down and pick up this imbalance on the H1. Now here's the deal. You see this fair value gap is on the H1 right here. You see how these two wicks aren't touching. This wick and this wick right here are not touching each other. They're supposed to be touching. So this is what you call a fair value gap. In between here and here, there's a void of liquidity. You see how the middle candlestick, it's a clean body. It's a clean body candlestick. So what you'll do is you'll zone this area off, and like I'll make a box from like this wick all the way down to this wick and say, hey, that's a zone. You feel what I'm saying? That's a zone of interest, is an area of interest. This is on my 1 hour, so I'll be like this. You feel what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? What system is it? It's my own personal system. Are you talking about as far as like my trading strategy, or are you talking about the platform that I'm using to show my illustrations, as far as how I'm marking up my chart? Like, could you care to elaborate on that? About what system is this? Could you care to elaborate? March 18, if you're still on there, could you care to elaborate on what you mean by what system is this? I'm not sure. That's kind of a vague question. I don't know if you're talking about it being the trading view platform, or you're talking about my own personal system, like the way I trade. Hopefully you'll come back. Come on. Okay, continuing. Any questions, problems, or concerns? So far, any questions, problems, or concerns? Okay, cool. Bet. And we're continuing. We're continuing. All right, we're continuing. So here's the deal. What I see, this also can be a divergence, and this could be the change of character area. I can see it as well too. Watch this on the H4. Not quite. It's all good. Anyway, you can see this also being attempting to be a gigantic M. I mean a W. Excuse me, a W. What I mean by W is a harmonic pattern. So you go from this point to this point, because that's where the market pivoted. From here, then went from down to right here, then it started to go back up here. So bam, to here, then it went down from here to here, and then it pivoted and it started going back up to here. So I'm looking at this also being a bearish harmonic pattern. Okay, a bearish harmonic pattern, looking for that sell signal to do a drop down on Bitcoin. So, but here's the deal. Let's see. So I can mark this. Let's see. Oh, we're on 1 hour. My bad. We're on a 1 hour time frame. So what I can do, what I see is a couple of things happening. But I'm not gonna force the issue, but I'm just saying I see a couple of things happening. So also with that possible harmonic pattern, possibly getting looking for confirmation sales up here, I'm going to remove this for right now. And so I'm going to put my focus on how this is a reaccumulation, right? This ended up being, because I know this is a divergence and change of character, this ended up being a smart money trap, a trap in order to boom, take, you had equal, right here you had a equal high liquidity, right? So price, look, snatching that liquidity and drawing back down. So now I need to look inside here as well to see if I can get a sell back down to here, then look for a buy from here to go back up. That absolutely can be valid. So here's the deal. This is what I see. This being a reaccumulation, and reaccumulation is a market price cycle in the Wyckoff method. It is a market price cycle in the Wyckoff method. This is what you call like a channel or a bullish triangle, all right? So the market accumulates, reaccumulates. Okay, now after the reaccumulation, you should be looking for a distribution cycle, right? So what I see now is I see this big bearish candlestick came out on the H1. I want to look inside here on the smaller time frame, M15 or M5, to see if the bears want to indeed come into the market, be able to catch us a Bitcoin trade. Let's see what's up. Got a fair value gap right here on the M5. So let's see. Market went up, pushed up, came down, respected this. So it had an internal break of structure. Oh, it just diverged and changed character. Okay, I may go for a short-term sell. Let me see. That sell may not hold up though. It may not hold up. It just diverged and changed character on the H1, or not the H1, the M1. So see what we'll do, because right here, from here, this is a divergence right here. Change of character. You can't see it on the RSI. You probably can. You can. It's very, very small. Slant lower, slant upward. Midpoint change of character. Price comes back and respects the area that causes change of character. Goes up, goes bullish, break structure. So internally, internal substructure, you are bullish. Internal substructure. So let's see. So let me see. So what I see is this. Okay. I see this going bullish. So it didn't, this redistribution did not cause price to do this divergence and change of character. And I have a template as well how I see divergences, where when the price diverges and changes character and it leaves the supply zone unmitigated and it decides to continue to redistribute and then go down again, I know I'm then looking for a bullish signal. I know I'm looking for a bullish signal. So you see this gap in between here. So what I'll do is I'll zone this off like this to now see if price is going to come back to this level and go back bullish on Bitcoin. That will be my thing. Because like I said, this would be according to market structure on the M1, this would be a break structure right here. Because what you got is this. This being a low, this being a high, this being a higher low, and then bam, break the structure, this being a higher high. So now I'm following this M1 trend. Now what I'll do is, okay, let's put an alert right here. Let's put a horizontal ray. Let's make it yellow because I know I put yellow on my M1 time frame. Let's add an alert and say, hey, M1 demand zone. And then bam, create it, and then we won't miss out on the trade once it hit, if it decides to. Okay, so now with this being a divergence and change of character, I can now zone this off and say, hey, this is a supply zone. This is a supply zone. That's what I can zone this off as now. M1 supply zone. Because of diverge and change character. Okay. Now, after the change of character, price has not come back to hit and mitigate this supply zone just yet. So guess what? It's also a point of interest. So I can put a alert right here and say, hey, M1 supply zone. Create it. Because either I'm going to catch the sell or I'm going to catch the buy. Now, if you ask the question, hey, man, which more you more leaning towards or what you think is going to happen? I'm thinking it's going to sell. It's looking like it's wanting to sell. Let's change character. It's looking like from the higher time frame that it wants to sell. So, because we have, remember on the H1, we have this fair value gap that's open. So I'm thinking it may want to sell to this fair value gap and let this be take profit. So something like this. If this were the case, it would be something like this. Look how it'd be like something like, I'm not doing a penny order. I'm just showing you just by illustration. Stop loss above the divergence, and then the TP. This would be TP1, right? And then my TP2 would be that 1 hour fair value gap all the way down here. So we'll be looking for a possible 1 to 10 on Bitcoin. That would be my thing. And so you can see how also if this candlestick doesn't push back up far enough on this 5-minute time frame, you can see how it's attempting to create a fair value gap, a 5-minute M5 fair value gap, and it did. So guess what? You have this wick right here. You have this wick right here, and then you have the third wick. You have the third candlestick, the wick of the third candlestick. They're not touching. The bottom wick of the first candle, the first red candlestick, and the top wick of the third red candlestick is not touching. So now you're thinking, okay, cool, I got a fair value gap. Maybe price wants to do what? Push back up, pick up that gap, pick up that void of liquidity, and then sell off. Okay, or if it doesn't want to go bearish, hey, maybe the market wants to go bullish for some time and come down here and hit this zone, and then I'll take it based off of confirmation. So it's either or. I'm letting the market come to me. I'm not chasing it. I'm letting the market come to me. Any questions, problems, or concerns? The fact that you could trade any day of the week, on weekends too, crypto is valuable, very, very valuable, very, very powerful. Any questions, problems, or concerns? If you want to get in my free Telegram chat, look in the description below. There are 2 Telegram links. Download Telegram from the Google Play Store or App Store and simply add yourself to those Telegrams. I do this YouTube Live once a week on Saturdays to fill you all in on how the week went and what we're looking at. But I have in my own personal Telegram chat, I host Zoom calls, and I record those Zoom calls. And I do about maybe 5 to 7 sessions a week with a minimum of at least an hour. So before I start charging, I believe that you should take advantage of the non-committal fee. There's no commitment. All right. So no questions, problems, or concerns. Okay, you can comment if you want to. Continuing. Okay. So like this, I'm not upset. Oh man, why you didn't get in for a sale? You missed the Bitcoin drop. No, I didn't, man. So here's the deal. When the market diverges and changes character and it doesn't come back to mitigate the suppliers on the cause of change of character, that is a-okay. Because guess what? It was re it was this right here, all of this is a retracement anyway, if that doesn't happen. This is nothing. If the market decides to diverge and change character and not come back to mitigate the supplies on the cause of change of character and comes and touches this demand zone, that means this right here is nothing but a retracement. That means the market was never wanting to go bearish anyway, and it was looking for buys all along. So you got to think of the market as a reflection of human behavior. If the market was truly going bearish, why would the market leave an open supply zone after it came up here, created this low, right? You got a low, high, higher low, higher high. Why would the market sit up here, create a divergence, change of character, leave an open supply zone, redistribute, and then come down here and leave back-to-back open supply zones? That is one of my templates that I have created based off of divergences. So now I know I'm looking for buys. I now know that I'm looking for buys. This is what you call a distribution, redistribution. Now I'm looking for a buying signal. I'm going to wait on my divergence or change of character. And if it doesn't do that, I'm going to wait for the presence of the bulls. So what I'm going to do is come over here to my platform, Sway Charts, and log in to get prepared for this Bitcoin trade. Come on now, I'm going to reference this Bitcoin trade. All right. All right. Let's see what we got going on. See what we got going on. Being patient. You gotta be patient. Bitcoin, beautiful buys. I'll be patient. 0.08 on Bitcoin. Let's see what we get into. I'm not satisfied with this buy market execution just yet. You gotta imagine what's happening on the second time frame. Now, if on this particular candlestick it don't break any lower, it's mitigating something, and it comes back up and breaks above that high, creates a new high, then I'll take it for a buy market execution. Other than that, I'm not interested. I'll let it cook. Be patient. Now, this right here is a strong candle. You gotta be patient though. You gotta picture that divergence, picture that accumulation, picture that bullish divergence and change the character in your head. Y'all probably y'all probably be able to see me take a trade live. Y'all probably be able to see me take a trade live. See what's up. See what happens. Let's see. Live in with some D sharp. I'm going for my, come on, my stop loss. Now, 59, 397. Let's see, let me put it at 59, 40206. 59, 40206. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up with that stop loss. Okay, so my entry price, field price was 59.45.60. 59.485.60, somewhere up here. Wow, really? Spread. Somewhere up here is where they got me in at. So stop loss is 59.402.06. 59.402. Alright. That spread is wild. That spread is wild. So obviously, I'm not looking to go past. I'm not looking for this to stop it. I'm looking to go past that, and let's see up here to the. I'm going past that. I'm going over to the 4-hour mark. What's TP? 60, 626, 87. 60, 626, 87. So that's going to be my TP. 60, 626, 87. Let the market come to you, and I'll just take it based off my templates. I put in work to study. So open imbalance, open supply zone, change of character, redistribution, open supply zone. This thing going bullish. Now, you probably ask me, hey, what's going to be your TP1? My TP1 is going to be when the market breaks above this. Once the market breaks above this, I will then take a 50% partial, and then I'll take a 50% partial, put my stop loss at break even. I'll let the rest ride all the way to my final TP. That's what I would do. You have to trade with at least a minimum of 0.02 if you are going to take a partial. It makes no sense to trade with a 0.01 because what you'll do is this. Hey, I'm in Bitcoin for 0.01, and then, okay, cool, it hit my TP1, but if I close with a 0.01, I can't take partials on the 0.01. I'm gonna have to close the trade completely. So if you want the trade to run, but you still want to pay yourself out of it, you have to trade with a 0.02 or higher. So look, okay, cool, boom. Price hit your TP1, bam, close 50% of the volume, leave the remaining volume to market, take your stop loss, place it at break even, and let the rest ride because now you have zero emotions in the trade. You have no emotions and nothing holding you back in the trade. So me personally, I never, ever close myself out of the trade. I let the market close me out. Let the market close me out. I never close myself out of the trade. Let the market close me out. Does anybody not understand what I just said? Does anybody not understand what I just said about taking partials, having a take partial system, letting the rest ride to your overall TP, any of that? I'm live in this trade. I'm trading Bitcoin live in front of your face, and I'm currently in at that great price. I'm currently in at this great price number. Okay, my stop loss is currently right here below this low, and my TP is literally right here at this. It's a 4-hour zone because I got the H4 sitting on. So you see what happens. It was a nice point of interest. It was a dope point of interest. You see what happens, and the price continues to go bullish. Um, Make way. So here's the deal. This right here is a point of interest. Okay. I don't want to ignore it, but I don't want to ignore it because this is a point of interest on the M1 time frame where the sellers could possibly come in and push this market back down. Okay. And look on the M5. So that is a point of interest where the sellers can push this market down from this area and sell. They absolutely can. Look at Bitcoin go bullish. And then there's no news that's going to come out and affect my trade, obviously, because it's the weekend. Forex Factory and things of that nature. They don't have news on the weekends. So look, see, Saturday, August 17th, Sunday, August 18th, they don't have news. So this is filtered out to only show major impact news. Those orange and yellow folders, they don't really have any impact, but I'm just looking at major impact. So then we good. Actually good in this Bitcoin trade. You can see the profit. I'm $1.68 in profit right now. So trading with 0.08 on Bitcoin. So what I mean is that hey, uh, market break past this. I may want to go ahead into partials. So taking partials at a 0.08 lot size on Bitcoin, I would take 0.04 and I would close it, and I'll leave 0.04 in the market to go to my overall TP, and I'll place my stop loss at break even, so that way I don't lose the profit that I just gained. I just worked so dearly hard to get. I don't lose that profit. So this is a divergence and change of character right here. So I want to be mindful that the sellers can still block this move from breaking above this, and the sellers can come in at this area. They could. That's really cool. Because this is how it's a divergence. Swinging upward like this on the candlesticks in the same exact area. What is it doing? It's slanting lower. The midpoint, last up area, is a change of character. We have to see what will happen. So on a higher time frame, technically this would be my TP1 right here. This this redistribution imbalance right here. That would be my TP1, and then break it up above here would be my TP2. Let me see what happens, because this created two back-to-back supply zone imbalances. I'm looking for this to go ahead and break up above this, and overall, I'm looking at this smacking. Um, I'm looking at this smacking that H4 supply zone, because no, YouTube Live. The link is in my bio. So look, when you go to my IG bio and it shows where it says the bolded, the links, the websites and stuff like that, you click that. It says YouTube and two more or something like that. YouTube and one more. Click that. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live doing my weekly trade watch list, and I'm live in a Bitcoin trade right now. Live in a Bitcoin trade right now. So now let's see, because the market blew past this supply zone right here. I'm looking at this going up. It didn't respect the supply zone. It didn't respect the supply zone. It went down, broke structure, and created this low. So I'm looking at the market. Okay, it didn't respect the supply zone, which means it's maybe doing what? Continuing to push up, and something else is going to stop in the future. So that's why I also have confirmation that this would buy from here, and hopefully, go to my overall 113 that I have set. And also, I can see how price tapped in from creating this high, distribution, redistribution, creating this low, tapping into the demand zone, and creating this bullish move. You got a low, high, higher low, higher high. Boom, this gonna go, this gonna fly. This should fly. I'm thinking this should fly. It came down here, imbalance, diverge, change character imbalance, redistribution, another imbalance, came and tapped into a demand zone, and then did what? Boom, created this high, then respected the demand zone, broke the structure, created this high, left two open imbalances on the M1 time frame, came back into the demand zone. Let's go bullish. So yeah, this is looking nice so far. It's looking nice so far. And I got four people on YouTube Live with me. I need to start. This is the most I've ever had, especially at this time of night. I mean, well, it's 46 minutes past, but technically Central Standard Time. It's 46 minutes past the top of the hour. I've never had this many people. I've never done the YouTube Live this late night. I've never had this many people on. So I appreciate you all. If you're not a part of my Telegram chat channel, you should be. You need to be. Um, I just ordered another Forex Trading Journal book that just came in, where I'm going to be journaling my trades. So now I got two of them. So this is the older one where I just erased, and I'm going to place this Bitcoin trade in there, the Bitcoin trade in there, the details of it. Place that in there, and just keep your discipline and improving in your craft. If you're going to want to be great at something, you have to track your progress. Pros track progress, right? Pros have a track record. So, and this is the newer one. It just came in today. So I'm going to be writing in the old one first, fill it up, and then I'll go over to the new one. Right. So Any questions, problems, or concerns? Hopefully the Bitcoin trade does play out. If anybody doesn't have any questions, problems, or concerns, this is going to end my YouTube live session. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedule in order to listen to what I have to say. It is always greatly appreciated. I will never ever take it for granted. Have a safe, blessed, productive rest of your, I would say Super Saturday, but now it's Soulful Sunday. Know that I love you, and as I always like to say, God created us on purpose to fulfill a purpose. All right? And I always say this: don't be one of many, be the one. Don't be one of many, be the one. Be the one that's going to retire your parents. Be the one that's going to take care of your family. Be the one that wants to be creating generational wealth. Be the one that has the mama mentality. Okay? Be the one. You want to learn the skill set? Once this video is finished calibrating, it'll be posted on my YouTube live. Go in the description below. There's 2 Telegram links. What you'll see is the number one U.S. leading regulated broker that I use, which is Sway. This is Sway. Okay. Second link is going to be the Telegram link to my trading community for free. The third link is to the Signals chat that I run. Okay. And the fourth link, if you're interested in doing prop firm challenges, Sway Funding has prop firm challenges right now. I believe they're on 30% discount. I think it's going to expire soon, between today and tomorrow. Right? Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all check me out. And we're going to get to the bag this upcoming week. All right? Y'all take care.